We're not going to just sit here and talk and not try and monetize it. No, fuck you. Do you think I actually like spending time with you?
No,
the fuck is this,
not.
bruh?
Apparently
No.
not.
We have 2 or 3 regular listeners to attend to.
Yes. Where's the comment saying, you're terrible? You're the worst.
I know, we don't even get that attention at the moment.
I like how you thought you needed to make this.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was good. That was
I needed to
peak
share
internet
this.
right there.
Yeah. God damn. That still stung a little. Like, first comment, you're like, oh, it's just going to hurt to be on the internet, isn't it?
It's like, yes, appropriate.
Yeah, well, our stuff's gotten much better since then. Let's be real.
Yeah, so I'm going to ruin it right here and just say, welcome to number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. You right, just fucking hitting
Fucking
the table.
throwing my phone over.
Yeah, this is number 15.
Number 15. We've done a couple of these. We're almost at
Just
that
a
20.
couple.
And we're in the top 1% of podcasts. Whoa.
Wow.
It's going to be pretty tough.
Do you have a topic for us?
Do
It's
you have a
fine,
topic
mate.
for us?
I do.
Okay, let's start with that. I have some topics, but am I not immediately blanking on them?
Okay. How good are the Halo games, mate?
Yes.
Yes.
Next question. Pretty good. I haven't played one in forever.
Yeah, I know. I think you should replay them.
I think I should.
Or just go through the campaigns again.
Yeah, for sure.
Just re-experience them. It's childhood nostalgia.
Yeah.
Especially that first one, like CE,
Yeah,
Combat Evolved. It's very good.
nothing beats it.
Yeah. Like, it's just surprising how good it is for a game that's over 20 years old now.
Yeah, fuck, it would be that all day.
Yeah. It just doesn't feel like there's just something special about it. Like, it feels like you had more time back then. Like, when you play it again, like, fuck, I feel like a kid again. Sort of.
Yeah. I might do that this afternoon.
Yeah, it's fucking worth it.
Fuck spending time with the people that I love. Halo sounds like a great idea, dude.
Yeah. Like, just revisiting every so often, you're like, fuck, there's just something really special about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really say the same for the other games. Like, I know we grew up with them. But, yeah, those first few games were just amazing. Something special about it.
Spoiler alert, the flood fucking still scares the shit out of me
I know.
when you started.
I was surprised how, like, first time playing Halo Combat Evolved, like, how scary that was. Like, oh, yeah, it's right there, mate. I'm just a kid. This is alright. It's just violence. It's just got some blood.
Fun,
you know?
fun
Who
shooter.
cares?
Fun
And it's
shooter.
like, why is this
Easy peasy.
fucking terrifying in this mission?
Yeah.
Everything after this, but I'm the one with the gun. I'm shooting
Yeah.
shit. I'm the badass. Why the fuck is it scary now?
God damn. Yeah, that was
Yeah, the atmosphere in that level is very impressive for a shooter.
Yeah.
Very aliens like oh fuck, I'm a bit fucking nervous here. Whatever's going on here, it's not
Yeah.
right.
You make me want to replay it.
Oh yeah, totally worth it.
Should do it. Can you... I think that surely there's a copy of it somewhere.
I do have a copy, I think, that I could give you.
PC?
Yeah, PC one.
Is it on a disc?
No,
Okay, good.
I can't say where I got it from, but I can give you it.
Yeah. Definitely.
You just might have to do a
Definitely paid
little
for it.
searching around for a key to access it.
Ah,
Yes,
that happens.
you'll be fine.
I'll work it out.
Yes. No,
Easy
but I
peasy.
just wanted to gloat about how good the
Yeah, no,
Halo
it's
games are.
Very good.
I think it's something we should discuss. Like, I'm sure there's like movies and other things, such as like The Expanse that you like to go on about.
Oh, how good. I just finished the books of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
So like,
Perfect
why don't we talk
literature.
about something that we both like, and just gush about how fucking good it was back then.
I'm struggling to remember much of it. I remember the nothing was more sick than the start of the Silent Cartographer.
Yeah, that was
where you come in
badass
on
as
a
fuck.
Pelican. That was just the best. I just constantly replay that section as a kid. I'm like, this is our Vietnam. Let's go.
And then they kind of replicate it later on in like Halo 3 with the Ark. Like, oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Like you got that whole experience again. It's like you're fighting alongside the Arbiter this time.
It's very good. Very good.
Heaps of tanks and shit. It's just fucking awesome. Yeah. There's some fucking good moments in Halo.
Yeah. It's nice. Yeah, I need to replay it before I can have too in-depth of commentary.
Yeah.
It's very good. I'm inspired to do that. It's a good storyline too for a video game. Like,
Yeah.
compare just the narrative arc of even just the first Combat Evolved game versus any movie that's coming out
Yeah.
these days. Like,
I
it
was
just
surprised
outcompetes it
how,
all. Yeah.
how good it was for its time. I was like, oh yeah, it's just a shooter. It's like It's kind of like the first, like with Doom, the first Doom game. It's like, it's not really story driven. It's all gameplay, which is good.
Yeah.
But Halo was more than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just kind of surprising how good it was. And like you're replaying, like this is actually pretty good.
I like the idea of video games as a storytelling medium,
Yep.
which is some corporate speak for making bad games these days, but it was a legitimate thing with games like Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2 even, that it's like, this is a really good sci-fi story rolled into a shooter. Like, it was everything you could want. And that's what made them so popular. That's why it became a cult classic. Not only was it a solid shooter, but like it
actually had a good
It was
story.
a narrative that everyone could get around, as if a really good movie had come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, now we get lots of games that are walking simulators. They're basically just
Yeah.
a movie where you have to use a controller.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, might as well cut that out then. It's not really a lot of gameplay going on there, which is a shame, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it's a shame that nobody tries to do it all well these days. I didn't actually play Cyberpunk. I don't know if that was good or not. I heard good things.
I haven't played it either, but I've heard that it's gotten quite good now. It's just had a massive overhaul update. So
Hell yeah.
I always said to my missus that I want to play it, and she also wants to play it. But I was like, I'll wait until they've fixed all the issues with it.
Yeah.
And it looks like they've pretty much done that. And
Hell yeah.
people are excited for what they've made now. Yeah, so maybe it is the time to
Shame
go
they couldn't
play it.
release a finished game in the first place, but
Yeah.
we don't always get what we want, I guess.
That's a lot of games now, though,
Yeah.
which is a shame. Because it's like, wow, imagine all the potential if they'd just, not released it. It's
I watched
like, sure, you had to wait. That kind of sucks. But also, you'd get a good product from the get-go.
Yeah.
And then everyone would be happy and you have an even bigger fan base. Anyway, it's whatever.
Watched a Big Beak entertainment video. I'm comparing Star Wars Battlefront to Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, yeah, yep.
That was funny as fuck. So it was basically like, yeah, one of these has lots of maps and all these features and stuff like that. And the other one is the new and improved version.
Fuck.
Like, don't worry, you only want 2 maps. You don't need more than 2 maps. Why would you want more than 2 maps? Here's microtransactions. Like,
Oh, no.
yeah, fucking hell.
Surprise mechanics. Surprise loot
Yeah,
boxes.
it's just surprise.
Yeah, that was EA that made them. Did
Yeah.
they say in a fucking... Did they say in court? It was like, yeah, surprise mechanics or something like that.
Yeah,
When it came to loot boxes and the gambling shit. Like, you do know that you're, like, promoting this to children, right?
yeah,
Like, that's illegal. You can't be promoting gambling to children.
yeah.
And they tried to pass it off. It's like,
No, it's just, yeah.
no, it's all good. We just need money.
Scummy corporations will be scummy corporations.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't hate, but I didn't like what they did with the second Star Wars Battlefront game. The multiplayer still didn't. The new iteration
Like
Star Wars
Battlefront
Battlefront
2
2.
by EA.
Yeah. EA's Battlefront 2. I didn't mind the story. It was cool to have some Star Wars. It wasn't the best. There was no fucking Halo Combat Evolved,
Oh, fuck no.
but it was.
Have you played that?
Actually, no, I don't remember if I like it or not now.
Have you played that? Did you play it when it first came out?
Yeah.
Battlefront 2? Yeah. The modding community for that on PC is insane. Like they've
Yeah.
modded pretty much any character you'd want from Star Wars, you can play as
Oh,
like
fantastic.
in multiplayer on the PC version. It's funny.
Yeah. I had it
So
on
they-
the PS4, so I got
Oh yeah, yep.
the EA sandwich delivered unchangeable.
Nice.
Not nice. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, I played it towards the end. Like I played it at the beginning when it first came out. I was like, oh, this isn't that great, especially all this microtransaction crap.
Yeah, like I played some of the multiplayer and then I'm like, this is just not the best shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like the pew pew, like the Star Wars nostalgia got me through a good 10 hours of multiplayer. But no, after that, I'm like, this is just bad. I'm not. It's like eating McDonald's. You're like, yum, nostalgia. Oh, I feel like shit.
Why did I do that to myself?
Yeah.
But since then, you can play like a 4-player. What's it called? Like the 40-player map, but it's all AI. That's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
So you can just play as like clones or droids or the
Fuck
Empire
yeah.
or the Rebellion, and then you can also like when you got enough battle points, there's still that system. You
Yeah.
can turn to your favorite hero, like be a Jedi or Grievous or Darth Vader and stuff like that. And then, but also the AI can turn into heroes as well. They can come back,
Yeah.
and you have to fight them. But it's actually just fun. Like, it's just
Yeah.
chaos. It's kind of like Firefight in Halo, but more chaotic.
Fuck yeah.
And it's actually kind of fun. Because obviously the player base is dipped on like consoles, and that's what
Yeah.
I've played it on. But me and the boys every so often, we've fucking go, oh, let's play Battlefront. Let's just have some fun in it. And then we just fucking go in, shoot the shit, and it's actually pretty fun.
Hell yeah. Nothing beats just back to the subject of Halo. I don't know if they pioneered the like crackhead multiplayer modes,
Yeah.
but boy did they perfect it.
Oh, yeah.
Like Firefight and yeah, there was-
Infection?
yeah.
Infection's fun.
Infection was great, dude.
Yeah. I haven't played Infection in Infinite, but I think every game that had Infection was just fun.
Yeah. Such a good game mode. It was the like it's not really the Battle Royale
No.
thing, but it's like a precursor other than just like deathmatch to do something more interesting with it. Unlike Call of Duty just releasing the same game every year. You could accuse Halo of a similar thing, but they like to space them out a little more. And I don't know. I think
They always tried to innovate, though. Or at least Bungie said they did.
yeah,
I think with 4, and I've seen a few videos about 4 recently, like how its development was kind of shafted. And personally, I think they should have released it when they do the next generation, like Xbox One.
yeah,
So they pushed 360 limits. Impressive, don't get me wrong. But also, you kind of rushed out a game that could have been on the next generation, launched that, and made it a staple still. It'd still be like, this is Halo, this is Xbox. This is why you're here to fucking play it.
yeah,
Also, they were competing with Black Ops 2, which was a fucking really good game, which released a week later. I was like, fuck.
That's a tough one. Black
Yeah.
Ops 2 was good.
Yeah, because Call of Duty was still in its prime back then. So,
Yeah.
yeah, good luck competing with that. And yeah.
Was Black Ops 2 before or after Ghosts?
Before.
Before, yeah.
Ghost was the following year.
The beginning of the end.
Yes. Downfall.
Yeah. I didn't mind Advanced Warfare.
Mm.
That was the first like Call of Duty game I actually got to play on my own console because I didn't get a console until that age.
Yeah. Yeah. I
No.
remember these-
No, it was the first COD game that I had a console to like start from the start with because everything else like had a 360. Like got to play some things with the boys, but money was tight. Then started my first job in 2014, saved up, spent pretty much all of the money immediately on an Xbox
Nice.
One. Yeah, when it first came out, I'm like, oh, for the first time in my life, I'm at the front of the wave here.
You remember when
Advanced
you had to
Warfare
get the
Yeah.
Connect with that?
Oh,
The all-in-one bundle. You have to have a Connect, and it's like, fuck. I don't think anyone like has heard that word in years.
I used it like twice, and then it just took up a lot of space.
I did not give a fuck about the Connect
Nah.
on that console. I was like, I can't wait until they release the Xbox One without it. And they did.
Yeah.
And then I got it. I was like, just forcing me to have this thing, like for the extra $100? No.
Yeah, it's tough.
It was all right as an add-on for the 360. Like, oh, yeah, let's try these Connect games. Let's see how they're not too bad. But yeah, it's obviously technology that isn't perfected.
Yeah.
But yeah, then they're forcing it on you with the Xbox One. Like, oh, it's an all-in-one. That's why it's called Xbox One. Because we have weird naming conventions like the Series
like
X.
money.
Yeah.
We put all this R&D into it. You have to buy
It's
it.
all about the X, mate.
Yes.
X.
Yeah, the last Halo game I played was Guardians. I don't remember much of it or about it. I remember I was really bad at the multiplayer and that sucked.
No.
I was like,
That has a really high skill gap. Like, it's very sweaty.
yeah, it is very sweaty.
But you know what? I think Halo 5 was my favorite multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was sweaty as fuck, but I just really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And it had a massive fucking sandbox of weapons, which was really fun. Yeah. Some people would, I would say it's controversial because some people love it and some people hate it.
Yeah.
That's the relationship. I didn't like the campaign, but the multiplayer I just found was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I can't even tell you what happened in the campaign. Like, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's
I
not
know
that
I
memorable.
played through it, but
Which is a real shame.
so I could like give you a blow by blow of Combat Evolved to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is that memorable.
Yeah.
Can you remember Halo 2?
No, I didn't play
a whole lot.
Halo 2 because you needed Windows Vista and we only had XP
Yeah. Yep.
and the household computers. So,
Yeah. I always found Halo 2 very hard to get a hold of until MCC came out.
yeah.
And I was like, I've heard so many good things about it. And then I didn't know until I played
Yeah.
it on MCC. I'm like, it's definitely a long campaign. And it fleshed out another character, which was pretty fucking unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember Halo 3?
Similar sort of thing. I remember that I tried to rush through. I got a copy of it prior to Halo 4 coming out.
Oh yeah.
I like rushed through the campaign as like a chore, so I wasn't really appreciating it. I was just trying to get it done,
No, fair enough.
which is silly.
Do you remember
but
Reach?
Yes.
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 Yeah, played a lot of that as well.
Reach is
that was the first Halo
shit,
game I got
dude.
into. Yeah,
Yeah.
Reach was fucking fantastic. Yeah.
Firefight and Reach was great.
Yep.
I love that shit.
Even the multiplayer was alright, but yeah, like old Halo fans at the time didn't actually like it and stuff. They thought it was too different,
Yeah.
too copying Call of Duty sort of thing. And Halo 4 was more that than anything
Yeah.
later on, and that was already kind of a copy of Reach. Took a lot of assets over and then changed the art style and stuff, and yeah, so it's got controversy there. But I thought Halo 4 could have been a lot better if they had waited, as I was saying before. But yeah, like they're all pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good set of games.
Bungie definitely innovated though. Like
Yeah, for sure.
they always try to change it. Like that's why Reach isn't a copy of 3. Everyone talks about how good 3 is, and they're like, I just wanted to go back to the old days. Like a lot of complaints, probably still to this day, but more while 343 was still making Halo games, like Halo 5 and Halo 4. They're like, I want it to go back to this, and it's like, so you just want them to do what they do with Call of Duty and make the same thing over and over?
Yeah, you complain about that too, you potatoes.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it.
No.
Like the whole point of the way Bungie made the games different each time, they added things like you had dual wielding in Halo 2, you had an Arbiter's campaign. Halo 3, everything was more massive and
Yeah.
for the 360 and all this other stuff. And Reach was different from that again. I think the only ones that were super similar were like ODST and 3 because they were built in the same engine. They used all the same weapons and stuff, everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was basically a DLC.
Yeah, let's
Halo
face
3.
it.
But yeah, it was a shorter game. It wasn't a mainline game. But it was something different.
Yeah. Mix things up a little.
Yeah. But yeah, they always tried to make something different. And that's, well, another good example of that, at least in today's like gaming thing, was like Doom 2016 and Eternal. They didn't just try and copy 2016.
Yeah.
That's what they started with. Like, all right, how can we make this better? And that's how they came up with things like the meat hook, where they can fucking swing around towards demons. Like you grapple onto a demon and fucking swing towards them, or like go towards them, blow them up.
Hell yeah.
Shit like that. Dash, all this extra movement abilities. It was just even more faster paced and insane. More demons.
Yeah.
Yeah. They changed it. So you weren't just playing the same game. Otherwise, you might as well just have DLC for that same game.
Yeah, exactly. It's good that game companies actually put some effort into things like that sometimes.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, some.
It's good to see this. It's still there.
What's the
and I
innovation?
think more people should take that on board.
What's the innovation in the new FIFA game? Remind me again how EA is on the cutting edge.
Hey, mate, it's the same as the next iPhone.
The answer, they are not. Yeah.
They look at the previous one. They're like, yeah, give it a USB-C port. Yeah, done.
Bring it into...
Slap a number on it. 15. Yeah, it's all good.
It's a fucking podcast, mate.
Yes.
Welcome to iPhone 15 of Dugite.
It's just
Media.
podcast 1, but we've just slapped a 5 at the end of it. It's
Yeah.
15 now. Yeah, we were talking about this since the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. It's all a bad dream.
Yeah. Slap the same thumbnail on it, just with a different number.
Well, yes, but...
Yeah. Topics are all the same. You just have to read between the lines. We're all talking about the same thing.
Could never come up with a joke of that. My God. Plants can go and fucking die in a hole. Fuck spring. I can't breathe properly
No,
for
yeah,
like
hay
3
fever.
months of the year. Yeah.
Does anyone else in the world get that, or is it just Australians?
I
though?
don't know.
Like, I never hear about it on the internet.
Yeah, right? Like,
It's like, everyone just deals with it? Yeah, right.
perhaps it's just us as the Anglos and not used to the local.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, first we got to contend with the sun, then the fucking pollen and dust.
try and kill us.
Pollen and dust for one season is just
Yeah.
like, yeah, do you want to suffer? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
An animal that's not designed for the local environment.
Yeah, tickles,
Sunburnt in 7 seconds.
tickles your throat and nasal cavities.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Just like phlegmy and snotty and shitty from August to December, basically.
Yeah, that's way too long. That's
And
more than the
basically-
season should be.
The only reason that it stops, I think, is because the sun physically bakes everything to death by December, and then there's no more plants alive to pollinate anything. That's how it stops.
Mm.
I don't know what it's like in other countries in more temperate parts of the world, but basically in Australia, the grass is just like brown and orange for a good chunk of the year.
Don't go to farms in fucking springtime.
Yeah.
That's just a one-way trip to having no eyesight.
Yeah.
Because they'll seal up from all the fucking pollen.
Yeah. Something I don't think lots of people understand. I don't know how it is. Again, there'll be similar climates around the world, but lots of people just like rivers in Australia, like 6 to 9 months out of the year, most rivers don't have water in them. Like they're just not flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Most rivers in the country, other than like the really big fuckers. The mighty Swan.
It's just fucking dry.
Yeah.
Mm.
Your river's basically got to be an extension of the ocean inland in order to survive and be full the whole time. Most of them just completely dry out the second the sun comes back out after winter. Don't fill up again until like a couple of big rains.
Yeah. We did have one or two big days, at least in WA, or the south of WA, where it rained fucking heaps, and it's like, fuck, that was a lot of rain.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it was for like Perth and stuff. But...
Perth wasn't that bad. Perth hasn't been that bad at all. I know Marg's got probably the rain event you described.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking hammered.
It was just like non-stop. Like it was heavy sometimes, but it was just non-stop rain.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, that's a lot of rain going on there.
We've got friends down in Margaret River, or as I like to call it, like, imagine if the wine region of Portugal, like Portugal, the whole country was condensed into like a 50-kilometer strip. Yep, that's it. That's the climate. That's the tourism industry. It's a great little place. But yeah, fuck, it can rain there compared to other areas.
Yeah, right.
Like comparing the downpours there compared to Perth, it's like you get the same weather warnings and it like hails for 5 minutes in Perth and you're like, oh fuck, it hailed. Oh, it's so wintry.
Oh, I'm scared.
The Australians, I can only speak to West Australians, but I assume the phenomenon's the same across the country. The second it drops down below like 25 degrees, it's puffer jacket season. We're all so used to the heat, and then it gets like mildly cold, and we're all like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna die."
I think it's the media just playing it up.
Nah, it's definitely the people. You've obviously never seen the inner suburbs of Perth.
No,
the puffer vest army.
Jesus.
The second it gets mildly
Absolutely
cold,
pathetic.
Middle class mums and their way over engineered outfits for winter warmth is fucking wild.
Yeah, they act like it's fucking snowing.
Yeah. And then you get Kiwis in the snow in like footy shorts and fucking, oh yeah, it's a bit nippy. It's like the Finns. All right, insert North European.
Anyone from
Russian.
England?
Yeah, anywhere from.
Fuck, it's a nice day. It's fucking like 10 degrees or something.
Yeah. That's a big problem when European cousins and shit like that come out here. I know somebody who did a house exchange with a couple from Germany. So like he and his wife went over there and they like swapped houses for 2 weeks, save on accommodation costs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which is a pretty smart way to do it. And they were like giving each other advice to the local area, and this is in like January. And the German couple were like, "Oh yeah, the train station's only 3 k's away. We can walk there." And they were like, "No, you can't. No, you can't." They're like, "Why not? It's only 3 k's. We can do 3 k's all the time." Like, yeah, it's gonna be 40 degrees. If you leave an egg in a fry pan outside, it will fry. You basically need an umbrella.
Fuck.
Yeah, to walk in that sort of weather. Just like 3 k's. Yeah, you're not gonna have a good time wherever you get to go. Oh, we'll just go to the museum. Well, no, you're just gonna be wet with sweat the entire time.
Ugh.
It's gonna be shit. Take an Uber with air conditioning.
Yes.
You'll hate your life much less. Busy choking.
Choking on cock.
No.
So have you got something for us today?
My penis.
That's a bit fucking weird.
It's a bit small of a gift.
We're going to have to just stop it right there. It's over. We're not reaching 20 today. Or ever.
He's getting his cock out.
Oh, shit!
It's a bit like that. Oh, yeah. So we haven't actually done a podcast since we had that trailer wiring adventure.
Yes, we haven't.
What a way to blow a weekend, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were hanging out with me the day before. I think we were filming some content. I think we actually did a podcast that weekend. And then you went off and you're like, I'm having trouble with this trailer. You want to
Yeah.
help me? Like, I'd just woken up like, sure, let's make a fucking day of it. It'll be interesting, I
It
reckon.
shouldn't have taken a day. It should have.
No, it shouldn't have. We should have just tried to wire it correctly the first time.
Yeah.
We just were like, but this works, but this doesn't. The fuck is going on?
I started at like 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon and then ran out of daylight and kept going and then got frustrated. I was made to
right
come
after
inside.
getting engaged. Like, it should have been a happy day.
I know, but
Not
it
a happy
wasn't.
day.
wasn't.
It was a shit day.
It's meant to be the happiest day of my life so far, and I'm like, why isn't it fucking batching up?
Why is this happening?
Why is the
to me?
indicator always on when it's plugged in? Ah!
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
Yeah, it was a bit like
That's
that.
how it was like, eh?
I was very upset. Very upset.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you invited me. I thought it'd be.
Yeah.
This will be an interesting weekend. Like, I'm meant to be doing stuff, and I just was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just see what happens here. And 4 o'clock the next day, we're like, yes, we did it. We solved it
I've
after
never been so
fucking
happy.
hours of trial and error.
It makes me so happy every time I see the lights on that trailer working, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, how good.
Hopefully, like, if we ever encounter that issue again, we can just solve it in under an hour.
Yeah.
Very easily. I'm like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. It was good to suffer through. Oh, it would have been better to not have to suffer through
Yes,
it as
for
much.
that amount of
But
time, but yeah.
yeah,
At least we know now.
yeah, for sure.
Follow the wiring rules.
Yeah, follow the diagrams exactly.
Yeah, just copy them. They have to be right.
Yeah, some of those parts, like the colors were mismatched and just fucking
Yes.
silly, retarded.
Hmm.
Don't buy cheap parts, kids. Cheap parts are fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't swap out your trailer lights. If they work, they work.
yeah,
It's like a programming code. Like if it functions, don't fucking change it.
yeah.
You're just
Just
making
walk
more
away.
work for yourself.
Walk
Just
away.
Walk away. If it's working, good.
If it works and you don't
Leave it like that.
If it works and you don't understand why, don't try and understand.
No.
Just let it run.
Just put in, because you can put comments and shit. In
Yeah.
coding. Actually, we can relate that back to fucking Halo as well, and even some Steam games, like teams at like Valve and stuff, and Bungie for Halo 2 were like, I don't know how this works. This is fucked, and like shit like that
Yeah.
was in their like comment section. Oh, yeah, the comments for their coding. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck, that's good.
That's funny.
It's like, oh, it just works. Yep. Let's just leave it like that.
Moving on. Yeah.
Yeah, moving on.
Lol. Yeah, what a day.
You know, it's like using fucking bamboo to support a whole fucking skyscraper.
Yeah. Don't question it.
Yeah,
If
don't
it works,
question-
don't question
It's fucking standing still. It's all good.
it. Nobody jump, but yeah.
Yeah. Nobody rocket.
Yeah. Oh, that was the last legs of that battery for that car too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then we had to get
Yeah,
another
we had to,
battery.
like-
Don't you love that?
Drive all the way like 45 minutes to the nearest super cheap auto from where we were, and just $300 on a 4-wheel drive battery. And you're like, oh,
yeah.
that stung. Oh, that was very. Yeah, you know it's going to be about that much, and then like, all right, how much for it? Like $300. Oh.
We are getting screwed. Well, mostly you. I was just there to
Mostly me, all me, bro. It was just your time. Your time's not valuable. What do you?
No. Mm.
It's not like we don't have a million other things to do.
No. Not like we could be enjoying our weekends.
Yeah.
No.
God forbid we enjoy ourselves, eh?
No, it just had to be that weekend.
It's good to do that sort of thing. Imagine if your life wasn't full of challenges like that.
Yeah.
Imagine how boring that would be.
Yeah.
You just like sat at home.
Like, oh, it just worked, yeah. Guess
Played
I'll watch
video
my next
games.
Netflix
Yeah,
series.
exactly. Life like that's too easy. Can't be good. Can't be good for you. Gotta have things break and then not be fixed easily. You're like,
Yeah.
oh,
You have to solve that shit because it's fucking important. Because if
Yeah.
you don't, you can't fucking use it. You're like, fuck,
Yeah.
that just throws everything.
like the
out.
trailer has to
This
go.
has
this
to be
up.
done.
Yeah, has to be
It
done.
becomes a mission.
It's a mission, bro.
Yeah.
It was the time pressure, and it was getting to me, and I'm like, I'm calling in help.
I'm calling him back up.
I'm calling in back up.
That's fucking good, eh?
I'm not. I
Ah,
don't wanna
hey,
fuck with
mission complete.
it. We did.
Didn't hit the part time, but we got it done.
What do you reckon? That's like a max 45-minute job.
Yeah.
26 hours and phoning a friend.
For semi-competent people, yeah.
Yeah.
Competent people, probably 20 minutes.
Yeah. I was worried about like drilling new holes and getting everything to line up easily. I did that with like an old like childhood ruler and just eyeballed it pretty much and nailed it. Riveted everything back together. I thought that was going to be the hard bit. No, that was the easy bit.
The easiest bit.
The easiest bit.
Yes. No, that was a good time.
I ever tell you the story of why I'm kind of semi-competent with a rivet gun?
No, go on.
So back in like second year uni, they're at a share house, and my girlfriend and I left to go down south for the weekend.
Yep.
And our roommate hadn't brought his keys with him when he went to stay over at a mate's place, so he's come home without his keys, and we've left because we're like, oh yeah, it's not even a question that old mate will have his keys with him.
Yeah, as you'd expect.
Full-grown, well, not a full-grown adult,
that,
really. Arguably not even now a full-grown adult. Fuck that guy.
Looks like an adult, but doesn't act like one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like, he has to have his keys on him, right? No, he didn't
Yeah.
have his keys on him. Of course not.
Why would he?
Why would he?
Yeah, I'm glad we thought the same thing then. Competent uni
So
shit. Why would he?
So he's come back home. We're gone. Everything's locked, of course. Doesn't have the keys. He's trying to work out how to get back in. And I don't know if he's ever broken into houses or if he's just like thought laterally. The shed's unlocked.
Yeah.
Hey, someone's home. We can just leave the shed unlocked. That doesn't. Perhaps we shouldn't. This was years ago, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, all my shit's locked now. Don't come and try and steal my shit. I'm not leaving it unlocked. Yes, the shed was unlocked with my drill in there.
Oh, yeah.
So he's, rather than break through a door or like try and like break through a window, you can, he's like drilled through the rivets on the security screens on like the master bedroom window. And then, like some of them, but not all. And then you can sort of like get the sliding window open from there and then just like slithered in through the gap. Got into the house that way and unlocked from the inside.
Nice.
He then proceeded to just leave that hanging
Oh, no.
and like go back playing video games 12 hours a day. And I was like, hey man, you fucked up a bedroom window to get back in because you didn't leave the keys. Are you going to fix that? And he was sort of like, nah, it's your window, mate. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, even though he broke in,
Even
basically.
though he broke into it. So I waited like a couple weeks for him to deal with it, and then like we had a windy day, and then the security fucking screen is flapping it's a big piece of metal to be flapping around. I'm like, right, I'll just have to deal with it. I had to go back and like re-drill all the rivets out because he'd like done half a job, just enough to like get past it, but none of it was clean. So I had to like clear all the metal scraps out of it and then like bend it back into shape and then re-rivet it.
So he became a pro rivet.
This is like, yeah, I learned how to rivet
Mate,
because I had a fucking dog shit housemate. He knows who he is.
Half-assed, dude.
What a fucking dickhead, eh?
And he lived there too and he couldn't even fix it. Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like he was trying that hard at uni or had anything else to do.
No, mate. Video games are more important.
Yeah, video games are more important.
Don't you know? They're part of my lifestyle.
Our power bill.
If I don't do 12 hours, I could fucking have a panic attack, mate.
So we were there with 3 people, and the power bill was like, yeah, with him and his gaming PC, power bill was like $380-400
Yeah.
every 2 months, whatever it was. When he moved out and we had 2 other people move in, power bill went down, even though we had an extra person who also had a bunch of gaming stuff and a girlfriend.
Wow.
A girlfriend
Very interesting.
worth of extra hot water consumption, and his Switch and his PlayStation and all his electronics.
And his gaming setup.
Well, like, yeah, the overall power bill was down a bunch just from not having this fucking 2016 spec custom gaming PC.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah, we told him that. He's like, nah, no way. I'm like, I have the bills in front of me, you dog.
You dog.
What do you mean? No way. The numbers don't lie. Oh, but I turn it off every night. Then how come when you turn it off every night, every time we woke up in the morning, we came into the room, it had turned itself on again to update or some shit? Oh, it shouldn't have been doing that. Yeah, but it did it every day, man.
What a load
This
of
thing
shit.
was basically on 24/7.
Fuck.
Sucking the juice, dude.
Yeah, fuck. What a meme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy and never doing his own.
I'm never living with him again.
Nah, dude. That's somebody else's problem now.
I got a story for you.
Yeah.
It's more related to, like, you know, going on a mission sort of thing.
Yeah.
So last podcast, we kind of
Is that
discussed...
that shit you just took?
Nah, not that sort of mission.
That was a mission.
Last podcast, we were talking about fucking plastic crack and shit. And how,
Yeah.
like,
Well, we were talking about
I'm a big
having
fan
it.
of fucking
I
Lego.
don't think we were talking about fucking it. That's a whole other level of...
No, that's a bit too,
Plastic
too
fandom.
violent. Plastic fantasism. Anyway, so I'm a big fan of fucking Lego. And yeah, last year, fucking went on a mission,
Yeah.
fucking Perth,
Yeah.
to get this Lego. Now, my car was a bit fucky. I used to have a fucking manual car and it wasn't doing too good. But I
Yeah.
went anyway.
I remember
'cause
that shit box.
because I like to be there when shit releases. And when I know it's there, I'm just like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
So,
You'll drive a long way for Lego. You won't,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
won't get out of your bed for female attention. You're like, Lego, I'll drive 2 hours.
that's right.
boy.
Plastic crack. Need that shit, man.
Inject it into my veins.
Yes. So fucking went on a mission, fucking 200 kilometers to get these sets. Car pretty much breaks down at the lights, like before we get to the shopping center with fucking Lego, which we'd called an hour before while on the road. Oh yeah, we'll hold it for an hour. Like, cool, we'll be there in an hour.
Yeah.
And clutch just fails on me. Like, car has to fucking restart.
Oh, no.
And like, there's all traffic behind me. Like, this is a little stressful. I was like, because I wanted to go all the way to the Lego store, but it was another like 50 k's to the north.
Yeah.
I was like, let's not go that far. I'd rather not like just get stuck.
Yeah.
So we just stopped at a shopping center that had it, and yeah, we acquired the sets. But yeah, car was struggling, and it was a fucking interesting mission. But yeah, the lengths I'll go to for Lego is pretty memey, I would say.
Yeah, it's a bit funny. Just risking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cars
breaking
failing,
down.
still fucking driving to Perth.
Yeah, exactly.
It was fucking fun.
Yeah. That's why you got to buy a Toyota, dickhead.
No, mate, wouldn't you do that for a guitar? Your car's breaking down, but it's like, oh fuck, that's a great deal.
I drove like, I don't know, 10,000 Ks with only 3 cylinders firing.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of 4.
Fuck.
I was like, oh, it's a bit juddery at low RPM. Oh, I wonder if that's a clutch. I wonder what's going on. So I eventually found, because I had to borrow a deep 14mm spark plug, because Toyota can't make anything standard sized. I had to borrow a spark plug, a socket, 14mm deep socket to get the spark plugs out.
Yep.
Took me months to do that because I was procrastinating. Like, it's still driving, not well, but like still getting around, and I don't know, maybe something needs doing, but it's not hugely important. Fuel economy is not as good, which I didn't realize at the time because the computer in the car was still saying that it was getting the same fuel economy, even though it wasn't. This is why it's kind of important to, like, especially with older cars, be measuring your fuel consumption, like record how many Ks you've done since the last fill up and how many liters you have to put in to replace it. That, like, manual measurement is much more trustworthy than anything the car's onboard computer says. I learnt this the hard way because it was consuming a bunch of petrol. Yeah, so I've undone spark plug number 1. Looks all good. Undone spark plug number 2. Yeah, looks fine. I don't know what the problem is. Undoes spark plug number 3. Yeah, all good. And then take the core pack cover off of spark plug number 4. There's just like carbon everywhere. I'm like, oh no.
You're
Take the spark
everything
plug
looks
out.
normal until the last. Okay.
Yeah, just black shit everywhere on the inside. And you're like, I don't think this one was torqued up to spec.
No.
Yeah, so take that spark plug out, and the like tip of it is missing.
Yeah, right.
has come off and fallen into the cylinder at some point. So it's not been sparking. It's just, yeah. So effectively,
It's just there.
the
Not
car,
working.
the Toyota Corolla, 2010 Corolla, by the way, indestructible car, has done 10,000 Ks running on 3 cylinders,
That's crazy.
basically with a fuel leak
That's
through
crazy.
the 4th cylinder.
Wow, Toyota does build good
It
cars.
just kept going.
That's
dude.
all I have to say about
It
that.
didn't care, yeah. Well, I did kind of care. And then I put the 4th spark plug back in, and I'm like, oh yeah, like 25% boost in power, noticeable immediately.
Fuck.
Fuel
Oh
economy.
wow, why have I been suffering with this for so long?
Fuel economy is so much better immediately.
Yeah.
It's not just pissing fuel the atmosphere through a
You're not
cylinder.
running on 75%.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, that's what 100% feels like.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, it was so good, dude. I'm like, whoa. So zippy. Yeah, so that was fucking silly. Just, there's a problem, deal with it soon. Don't fucking... Glad I didn't have to pay for a mechanic to deal with that. But
Yes. That's like my drone. I should have fucking just super glued it.
yeah.
Because my dad was like, yeah, I'll fucking fix it. I'm like, I just don't want to touch it because I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, well, yeah, obviously, I'd have to pay money for parts. And I get them secondhand, or I could
Yeah.
send it into DGI to get it fixed. That's I just don't know what to
Yeah.
do. Like, I just don't want to spend money, but at the same time, I don't want to lose this drone that I've paid
Yeah.
nearly $750,000 for. But it got fixed. It was a simple fix. My dad's a professional. Professional drone fixer. So
Thanks, Dad.
it all worked out. And yeah, so
Yeah, oh yeah.
drone reels are still being recorded, even though it's slightly damaged.
Fantastic.
It's pretty smart.
Got some good content.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got to pick which ones of those I'm editing. God, I've got to write some music.
Yeah.
God damn, do I not make life easy
Gotta
for
play some
myself.
video games. Gotta play some plastic.
Oh,
Gotta fucking read some books.
so much to do.
Gotta see you.
Well, I finished the Expanse books. Oh, we'll get to that. I finished the Expanse books, so now I'm just not going to read for a bit because that was just chewing hours of my life each week.
But it's good for you.
It is good for me, but I could probably do a little more work or like a little more music practice, a little more grind set.
Yeah.
I only have like 4 guitars and a bass to learn now.
Only.
Some would say I'm doing too much. I would say I wish I had more hours in the day. I need
I
amphetamines.
think everyone wishes they had more. Well, some people just fucking whittle it away.
Some people just like...
I'd love more hours in the day.
I would love enough hours in the day that I could do everything I'm doing and then have like the other... and
2
have
hours
that
just to
like
chill.
6 hours worth of recreation time, just like dick about and watch Netflix or something. I can't imagine. Actually, no, I can't imagine doing that. I'd hate it.
Basically, we have to learn not to sleep
Yes.
and still function.
Yeah.
But yeah, gotta sleep.
Yeah, I can't imagine getting home from a day at work and going, you know what? No, I've done enough today. No, I can't. No.
No.
Unless it's like 12-hour shift or overtime or anything like that. Like, if you actually work a full day, yeah. 8 hours is not a full day.
No. But also, I want to do my shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I don't do it, it gets all pushed back, and it's like, oh, I can't go and do that fun thing because I've got to do this.
We've got hobbies that we have to be disciplined about,
Yes.
which is good.
Time efficient.
Yes. You've got to be thorough.
Mm.
It means there can be no last-minute changes to plans. My weekends
Not
are so
really.
valuable. By the time I get to the weekend, somebody's like, oh, can we do this? I'm like, the time to ask was 4 weeks ago. Then you might have got
My
a yes.
schedule is full right now.
Yeah.
Yes. You will have to book an appointment.
Yes. Some people just live their whole lives like, and just, oh, I got nothing to do. Oh, we should go do this. I'm like,
Yeah, I wish.
yeah, it must be nice, dude. Enjoy that. I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to go for a run? No, I've already been to the gym today. I'm not like, I have a plan here. I have a structure for my week. I'm not deviating from it that much. I've learned to just go for little runs when I get the opportunity. Like hang out with family and like I want to be fit enough to take those opportunities. That's kind of my goal.
Yeah.
Not like cardio, not for cardio's sake. I still definitely am a strength training boy. You need to do cardio for your heart, but like to structure it rather than just like fuck about. It's like I don't like the idea of doing big long runs for the sake of big long runs, but pass me a mountain bike and an hour to play on trails, I'll go so hard. I will hit the limit of my heart and back again because I'm having a good time.
Nice. Have you ever strained yourself doing that?
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Building up from baseline fitness is always tough. Like, it's tough the first couple of times you go out mountain bike riding. You're like, so bad. But then you build up some fitness. You build up some cardio, and then it's like, oh, this isn't actually that hard. Like, the first couple of times I went out, because I've got a Whoop strap that measures heart rate, a bunch of other things, but predominantly heart rate. And it was like, on the uphills, I was hitting like 180 beats per minute. Like, really fucking struggling.
That's a lot.
Going through it. It was a really intense workout. Because I was
don't know if I've ever
fit.
hit that fucking high. Maybe briefly, but that's a lot of fucking beats per minute.
Yeah. And then after a month or two of doing that, I was only ever hitting like 140, 150 tops. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's some health.
Bedded in some fitness there. It meant that going out and playing around on the trails for 45 minutes an hour wasn't as much of a workout anymore, but it's a good thing. As I'm getting fitter, I could do more.
Yes.
Good value. Mountain bike is something I want to spend a bit of money on. I want to get currently I've just got a cash converters special with second-hand tires on it.
Nice.
It does the job for green trails, but I really need a soft tail with a dropper post if I'm going to do anything like blue, God forbid black. I'm not ready for black trails yet. Barely ready for blue trails.
What's the difference between that?
That's effectively a difficulty grading.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So greens are like you can send the kids on it, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
So you still get like berms and like fun bits, but none of it's technical, and there's no like jumps. Blue trails become a lot more technical, so rocky ascents, rocky descents, jumps, but the jumps will always have chicken tracks. I'll have alternate ways around it. So you get a lot more technical obstacles, and like it's all of a sudden like the floor level skill is a lot higher than the greens. The greens you can just sort of like fuck about and not try that hard and still have a good time. Like you'll still have some challenging bits, but that's like nothing's ever that dangerous. The blues become a bit more dangerous, and then the blacks are like don't die, optional.
Are you expert?
Yeah.
Are you a pro?
Very fast descents with jumps that may or may not have chicken tracks around it. Like you'd just be sent down the side of a hill at something that you can't avoid, and you have to jump it. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And then rocky climbs and rocky descents. That's the sort of thing, like blues and up, you sort of really need a chin bar on your helmet. Like, yeah.
Fuck.
Mountain biking can become serious fast.
Nah, sounds like fun though.
Oh yeah, it's good value.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's just another $2,000 to spend on a bike. And they say, oh shit, gotta stop.
Gaming.
And maybe a little live music setup.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all my budget.
I have a better idea about that this afternoon. Yeah, my fiance will not like me. She'll be like, oh, why are you like this?
She has to.
Yeah, she has to.
Married.
It's in writing.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It'd be good to talk about Halo with you again when you've played through some of the games again.
Yeah, we'll see when I get time.
Yeah.
Got to mow the lawn this afternoon, so maybe not today.
No. Like, it doesn't have to be today. Just like, even if we fucking play through them again at some point.
Halo speedrun story review.
Yes. Yes, why it was so fucking awesome.
Set it to
What's
easy.
our favourite? What's our least favourite shit?
Yeah.
Nah, fucking good stuff.
Oh, yeah. We could probably do that. How long do you reckon it'd take you to get through the Halo campaign on easy?
Not that long.
No.
But if we want to do any speedrunning skips, which is very easy on easy, we might be getting through it like through the story quicker than you'd like. Like you'd be like, I don't remember this part. I'm like, yeah, because we skipped half the mission.
Yeah.
I've done it. Yeah, done a little bit of speedrunning back in the day with a mate. Because actually, with that same mate, because we used to play CE and Reach and all that on the 360. We've been playing fucking Halo Lasso on Halo 3.
Yeah.
So Lasso is legendary, all skills on. So
yeah.
Pretty much the highest difficulty.
Yeah. I remember you saying
and that is very difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love Halo still. It's
Halo
very
was good. Yeah, maybe that's content then. A Halo run through.
Yeah.
On easy.
Commentary.
Make me raw dog it. And
commentary in Halo.
Yeah.
Or like, no, what we could do. No, we play on Legendary, and every time we die, we switch. Shut the fuck up, dude. You just haven't even died yet. This is fucked.
Yeah. When's it going to be my turn?
Yeah. Hey, we could play co-op though. That could work. Fuck
That could
yeah.
work.
Yes, let's do that. Because every game's co-op. Fuck, imagine no, we're not doing Halo 2 Legendary though.
No.
Fuck that.
Fuck that noise.
We'll play Heroic or something. That'd be fun and we just commentate and shit.
Yeah. Wow, Halo gaming content. No one's ever done that
Gaming.
before.
Oh, yes.
Completely original idea on
Fuck,
it.
how are we going to make it entertaining?
Yeah. No, just going to play it, upload it to YouTube. Fucking
Yeah.
send it, mate.
Fucking let's play, man. High as fuck. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man.
I mean, if you want. But I'm already out of practice at
As
video.
non-sober as possible.
Hmm.
Hey, it could be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Just play it through the whole set of them. I don't know how we're going to do Halo 5. We'll have to fucking do something there.
Yeah.
We don't have to worry about it. That's like way at the end of the Halo games.
Yeah, exactly. Longest yawn of the century, mate. I'm ready for another coffee.
Nice. You got anything more for us before we wrap this up?
Not today, I don't think.
Not today.
Not today.
Fuck, what day
Save
are you
some
going to
more
be
for
ready
next
to
time.
fucking provide us with some juicy content?
Provided some juicy content. You love me for my personality, not my ability to provide. You're a sausage, mate.
You're a sausage roll. You got fucking tons of rolls.
It's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a long way to the shops if you want a sausage roll. That's sung to AC/DC.
Yes, I do remember.
Oh, how good. All right, sir. I think we're signing off.
You think?
Yeah, I think.
I think we are.
I think therefore I am.
I think I'm sick of you already.
I think.
Get the fuck out! Yeah, thanks for watching.